I was about to go to sleep, but then I heard about these aliens in Miami.
So it's only the first week of 2024 and people are talking about aliens.
There's a conspiracy about aliens in the mall.
Now I was about
There's a conspiracy about aliens in the mall of Miami on January 2nd. Let's talk.
A few nights ago, over 50 cops and helicopters.
Many of you have probably heard of the Bayside Mall.
An alien has been spotted in Miami.
What the heck was going on in Miami the other night?
Well, this is it. That just came. Let's roll more of the evidence coming in from the location.
Trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo, no cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to like detain these people, whatever. But you know, me and my girl, we ended up just, you know, sliding past all that and everything like that. But you know, a lot of people saying, why didn't nobody film and all that? When that type of shit is going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like some paranormal.
Well, again, this footage, the testimony coming in from the public, it's provocative. Is it conspiratorial? We're not exactly sure at the moment. Again, we're hearing that people went to our phones and filmed what was going on just due to the that's substantial. Here's the footage that's coming in with some stabilization, kind of showcasing what people are talking about. There it is. We're going to get a couple close-ups. We're stabilizing this again. There it is. Are we looking at some sort of tall alien grade, what people experience? That's a big question. We got a lot of opinions. This is just getting started. Apollo.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed reports from this, and what I would really like to know is the accounts from the people that were there on the scene. I mean, from what I've heard, it seems everyone was scared and they were running. I heard a lot about, you know, people fighting with sticks. I don't know what that's about, but, you know, it seems very similar to me to the story in Vegas with the 8-foot tall grays in the backyard there that came out, you know, in July or whatever that was. So, kind of interesting. I mean, this is definitely something that keeps coming up in the media.
The Miami Police Department and to ask about this Bayside Marketplace. So let's go ahead and hear what this phone call took place.
Oh yeah, let's play that right now for sure.
Central Station front desk.
Hi, I'm an investigative reporter calling from Cousins Brothers Productions, and I'm calling to ask you about the incident that happened at the Bayside Marketplace on Monday.
Yeah, you've reached the front desk at Central Station. The city's already released a couple statements on social media, and our public relations office is not presently open. There's no information other than what's publicly available that I can give you.
Gotcha. But you're saying the public relations is closed?
guys, welcome back. This is Scott. I have some interesting alien bases found on Google Moon. Now, Google Moon's a free program. You could download it yourself and check it out. Here's number 1. Look at those right angles. It looks like a silver metallic structure sticking out. Now, this is almost half a mile long. Half a mile long. Now, how could this be a Google glitch or a Google mistake? I don't think so. They seem to have photoshopped over the black area. You can see all that black area. Here's moon base number 2. And they photoshopped over there covering it. And as it gets in over the crater area there, see that little crater? It goes downward into the crater. Is that weird? Look at the right angles. Look at the windows. Some of those might be doors or landing bays for spaceships. This is incredible. And I'll post all the Google coordinates to these, each one, in the About section below this video. Here's another one, moon base number 3. Look at that. And all these structures, they look white, but they're not white. They're actually gray metallic, but the reflection is causing them to stand out powerfully. Look at that. That's just incredible. This is like at least a quarter of a mile right there. Let's check out 2 more. This is moon base number 4. And look at that. It's like a giant wing, but pieces of it on the far left are missing.
Circle up, there's a lot of anomalies on the surface. Not all of them are constructed. Probably lots are of what on the moon. We're going to look into the research that I'm trying to share with everyone, the secrets about the moon. It's pretty serious. We've got spaceships up there, but also about the way that they are cloaking the surface. Everything you're looking at is a deliberate cloaking setup. And everything was probably a long time ago designed to stump our eyes and to hide the surface. So if they manipulated the surface to hide it from us, even if through natural means, we can also, without manipulating the image, adjust the exposure and do certain filterings to bring out what's on the surface and to see the differences. Whether the green is vegetation or not, I'm not declaring either one. I'm saying look at the beauty of the surface. The moon is not gray, and we can see more colors on the surface of the moon than we can see right here on Earth. So that's the edge of Copernicus. We could spend hours looking at the atmosphere and these spacecraft, right? And yes, that's what I do. I do this full time. What I'm sharing is what excites and amazes me. If you get sick of the spaceships, how the hell can that happen? It can happen. I'm sorry for you. Do you think if we see triangular shape like this going by, it could be a cloaked craft? You can ridicule or mock me. I'm not trying to force ideals into your minds, but this one's alone, and then you see one like this that's actually 3 of them together, which is even hard to see. If you're on a phone, you probably won't even see it, right? It's there though. There's 3 together in formation traveling across the moon. What does that mean? Well, it means that there's different types, different sizes, different types of beings, or a great number of beings up around the moon. If it's not humans, who are they? Plato crater. What I'm going to show you is very hard to show you. It's there. On a big screen you'll see it. Maybe you have to look at it 2 or 3 times, depending on how interested you are. And if not, it remains just a cool video. Plato crater is there, the dark spot. I'll adjust the exposure here, you'll see why. Right to the right, there is a circle. Watch when the red disappears, it's there. Perfectly symmetrical, hundreds of kilometers across. Right to the As the exposure is taken down, we see the circle appear more and more, and you can see some of the objects inside appearing. Let's see that one more time. I hope you don't mind, because it's something that's very hard to show, and of course not easy to see depending on what monitor you have. Check it out. It could be changing the atmosphere, using the atmosphere to hide. It could be hiding something, it could be an experiment. Oof, look at the circle there. Now watch, we're going to finish off the video here. I won't linger more than that on this one. I thank you for stopping by and your interest, but check out the circle. Watch this. Now look at it, the more I work at it, the more we're seeing the circle. And there's something inside of it. And again, we can see the structure ring inside, natural or not. Here again, exposure taken down a lot more, and then I'll up the exposure even higher. And I'm telling you guys, we see a lot of different things. Do you understand that? Look at the smoke sprayers. They're spraying smoke in a circle. I know it. They're spraying smoke in a circle coming out of the lines. Look at them all around it. And they're spraying to hide the surface, or it just so happens whatever they're doing is hiding the surface there. Want to see more research like that? Subscribe.
while this TikToker showcases a being more to the left.
Guys, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human. Peaceful person beside it, and another one's beside it, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're tiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Now this is likely why all videos come out so blurry.
Brothers looked into the yard where the object landed. That spot was obscured and blurry, as if by unknown form of camouflage.